Bruno Fernandes slams Man United about David De Gea's exit, Paulo Dybala could go to Chelsea for surprisingly little money, and Bruno Fernandes calls out Jamie Carragher. Hi, this is the latest Premier League news brought to you by TRIBUNA. Bruno Fernandes woke up and chose violence. In a short video message, the former Man United captain sparked a beef with Jamie Carragher by questioning his integrity. And here are some of his words. "Jamie Carragher, where are you, man? I heard a lot of negativity about Saudi. Steven Gerrard's gone. You used to carry his boots to Anfield. Your boy's gone over there and I haven't heard a peep out of you. Because it's Saudi, people are going mad. But all these other countries and leagues, over the years, have done exactly the same. And it didn't take long for Carragher to retaliate. I don't like Saudi trying to buy football. I knew you'd be all over it like you were in Qatar. That's why you refused to do the opening game for the match of the day, because you didn't want to criticize your paymaster. You're so desperate for a gig out there." Man United fans support Bruno Fernandes and Liverpool fans take Jamie Carragher's side. Let us know in the comments who you side with. Chelsea need a new captain after Cesar Azpilicueta left for Atletico Madrid, and according to the Evening Standard, Mauricio Pochettino has made up his mind. He will pass the armband to Thiago Silva, who captained Chelsea in Azpilicueta's absence last season. Pochettino knows about Thiago Silva's leadership qualities, even though the two didn't work together at PSG. Chelsea fans welcome this decision, and curiously, many also want Reece James as the vice-captain. And what do you guys think of this? Darwin Nunez had two problems in his first season at Liverpool: wasting chances and not speaking English. His language skills were so bad, Jurgen Klopp repeatedly brought the issue up. But these days may be over. As Nunez rocked up for pre-season, he greeted Klopp in English and was heard chatting to teammates in English as well. As Klopp said "Hola," which means hi in Spanish, Nunez immediately responded with English, "How are you?" And when he approached Calvin Ramsey, he liked his veneers so much, he said, wow, I like them." Arsenal have confirmed a new long-term contract for centre-back William Saliba. One of their best players has signed a 4-year contract until June 2027. He will reportedly earn around £10 million, and most importantly, there's no release clause in the deal. The next thing Arsenal fans want to happen is for Saliba to change the shirt number from 12 to a more respectable number 2. That was the shirt number worn by legendary Lee Dixon for 14 years. John Terry has come back to Chelsea in a coaching position. He will be one of the coaches in the Chelsea Academy, and to the fans' delight, he's taken a picture with Mauricio Pochettino. The caption goes, "Glad to see the gaffer. Great manager and a great man. Good luck and welcome. We would have been a great centre-back partnership." Chelsea fans welcome this decision, as they believe Terry's experience is invaluable to the development of young players. Mason Greenwood might go to Atalanta on loan next season. According to club insider Atalanta News, he's reached the agreement with one of Italy's best clubs of the last few years. Greenwood wants to revive his career and is willing to go on loan. Atalanta as a choice is not a coincidence. United reportedly believe this deal could bring them closer to Rasmus Højlund, who is a top target for Erik ten Hag. It also does look like United don't want to get rid of Mason Greenwood, which only sounds good to one half of the fanbase. England U21 won the European Youth Championship by beating Spain 1-0 in the final. Curtis Jones scored the only goal of the game and was named the man of the match. However, there was one more hero of the night. Goalkeeper James Trafford from Man City saved the penalty in the last seconds of the game, which means he didn't concede a single goal in all of the tournament. To make it worse for Spain, Trafford said afterwards, "I told everyone this morning I was going to save a penalty. It was pretty easy, really." It is now 3 times that England U21 has won the European Youth Championship, and the first time since 1994. It does look like a special group of players. James Trafford alone is expected to join the new club for £20 million without playing a single minute for Man City. Mauricio Pochettino wants none of Romelu Lukaku's soul searching. When asked about the Belgian situation, he gave a blunt answer. He needs to come back for the start of the preseason. When the player arrives, he has to come and see me and say hello. That's what I expect if he's still a Chelsea player. Lukaku still wants to stay at Inter, but also has a Saudi option. As for the Chelsea fans, they don't care about what Lukaku wants at all, and they're just happy to see the new boss set the rules. Edwin van der Sar was taken to hospital after suffering a brain hemorrhage while on holiday in Croatia. The former Man United goalkeeper was transported by helicopter on Friday afternoon and remains in intensive care. Van der Sar's wife also suffered a brain hemorrhage in 2009, but fortunately, she made a full recovery and suffered no long-term effects. We wish Edwin van der Sar a quick recovery and hope to report some good news soon. Paulo Dybala could be a cheap addition to Chelsea this summer. He is available for just 12 million euros. His release clause at AC Roma. According to journalist Felix Johnston, while Dybala is not an active target for the Blues, Pochettino has spoken to Dybala's people. Curiously, Thiago Silva has given his approval to sign the 29-year-old Argentinian. He said, "I've asked Paulo Dybala if it's true he's coming to Chelsea, but he didn't answer. He's a top player, he'd be a massive signing for us. I'd like it." But Chelsea fans, beware! Not only is Dybala a dying breed of a footballer as a number 10, his injury record, frankly speaking, stinks. He suffered 12 injuries in the last 2 seasons, missing 37 games in total. David De Gea officially left Man United after 11 years at the club. He was about to sign a new contract, but as revealed by The Athletic, Erik ten Hag took the option back at the last moment. The cheap goals De Gea conceded in the FA Cup final against Man City and in the Europa League semi-final against Sevilla played the key part in Ten Hag's decision. This didn't sit well with one of Man United's captains, Bruno Fernandes. The Portuguese sent De Gea this message on Instagram: "You deserve to say goodbye at the stadium, with all the fans cheering you for all the beautiful memories." Obviously, De Gea will not have this opportunity, and his exit is stained by this controversy. He penned a heartfelt letter to Man United supporters, but just the day before, he hinted at the circus Man United is with a single juggling emoji on Twitter. Man United will sign a new goalkeeper after David De Gea's exit. According to Fabrizio Romano, Andrea Onana from Inter Milan has agreed personal terms with the Red Devils. Man United are expected to pay around 50 million euros, possibly more. United also want a backup goalie, and a surprising candidate has emerged. Japan goalkeeper Zion Suzuki, who plays in the Japanese league, is one for the future. The Red Devils have him as one of the options and want to be informed on his availability. Suzuki was born in Arkansas in the United States to a mother of Ghanaian descent and a Japanese father. This alone sounds exciting, as United fans quietly welcome the possible addition. If you have enjoyed these stories, subscribe to the channel and also visit our website tribuna.com. There we cover every major Premier League development and leave no stone unturned in our quest to bring you the ultimate football experience.